See the incredible training partners I have? See who sits here longer? Oh, hey.
Me.
Wow.
I got it last time, he got me.
Hey, Elias, how you doing, man? Welcome to the gym. What's going on back here, dog?
You should wait till you see the playback on this.
What's this guy doing back there?
All right.
Holy shit.
This is gold.
Little stack action too. What did you improv a little extension machine?
Yeah, we did. A little nice setup, a little something different.
That's not
hey,
bad.
Elias, you want to go?
It's not
Let me help
bad.
you with this. Let me help you so you don't throw your shoulder out or anything. You just lay back here. Relax. Reach on back. There's the handles. And you can now push forward. Okay. Simple. Good
Mike,
spot.
Mike, that was too complicated.
Oh, is that?
You that was, yeah.
Oh. Here we go. There's 5. Smoother. There you go. 6.
You had
There
that.
you go. 7. Again. 8. Here's 9. Okay, 8's good. Down. So set up the bench a little different instead of the regular push downs. We're going to do this and another exercise before we get to close grips. So we're going to put close grips at the end of the workout. Doc, you want this? As Jeffrey's getting this incredible filming. Same weight? What are you thinking?
Take it up too.
Here, let me give you this handle here. That way you're easy enough. Good training partner is great to have so you can hand them the weights like this. Nice and smooth. Look at that. See how the elbows don't even move? That's a good one for you guys to go back and do some research on and watch his form, how locked in he is on exercises. Now so you can reach it down. Oh! Give it a little spot here action too. Go. 3. Here's 4. Woo! Finish. Down.
4 spotted.
4 spotted. Hey, so FYI, remember when I told you months ago about I only got in shape because I wasn't doing cardio in the off season? Remember that? And then Snowflakes jumped on board because somebody edited out everything else that was important to the conversation to fit his scenario. Nice. Tool bag. This being said, here's the great information. Now, even for a complete amateur, novice, someone that has no comprehension of cutting up, can dissect this one. Wasn't doing cardio, was eating high calories, was keeping low reps. Start the 30-day blitz, going higher reps, lower calories, adding in cardio. What's gonna happen? See, so that's what we're doing now. We're hitting some 15s on this bad boy, which is not fun compared to the, and we're still staying as heavy as we can. Obviously it's the stack, but it's the point of those higher reps, burning more calories, then we add the cardio back in, and then we make the diet in a deficit. All that added together, slice and dice, fast. Now, if you're doing that all year, like most of you are, and you ask why you're not changing, why you still got that fat around the waist, you diet all year, doing all this stuff. Elias, tell them what they're doing wrong, especially coming from where you were coming from.
You have to keep the calories as high as possible, maintain that body weight, train your metabolism, increase the calories like we did, because I came from way too low calories, body wasn't changing, And Mike told me, if you keep it like this and then you're trying to cut down, what are you gonna cut? Because eventually you're not gonna have anything left and you're gonna eat nothing. So first, bring the body back to normal or a healthy state that you can cut down from. That's what we did. And now my body weight is at 223 and I'm eating much, much more. I'm talking probably 2,000-3,000 calories more per day. Easily. So if I think just reduced by 1,000 calories, I would already easily get back down to the body composition that I had when I first started with you, right?
I think you're leaner than that now.
Right.
I think one thing that you left out was when we did raise your calories, your body dropped weight. Hold on, wait a minute. We raised the calories and your body dropped weight because you were so overtrained.
Yeah.
Like most of these people right now watching this don't comprehend that. They're starving themselves and they're thinking, no, this is the right way to do it. Destroy your body is the right way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's such an amazing thing. Most people, I think 99% of people think that your body is there to do as you wish. It's not there to save you or keep you alive. So if you starve your body, it's gonna do exactly what you want. It's gonna lean up. No, it's not. It's gonna protect itself. It's gonna retain the fat, eat your muscle, and you're overtrained, and now you're getting softer and softer each year, and that's why people don't, that's why people, the average, hey, I look good for 30. I look good for 35. You look like shit because the average look like shit. So, I mean, that's the fact of it. People, you guys aren't listening. They're not listening. You're young enough to not understand that. You're 21, but you already learned it now.
Yeah.
Now imagine, holy sheesh, you're gonna be a phenomenon.
This is the attic. This bottles is peanut.
It's a good setup. Feels good, right?
Feels really, really good. Anybody else? Anybody want this?
Too rich for my blood.
You guys don't know about this. This is an early 90s recommendation from the guy Arnold Schwarzenegger that you guys know and love. So straight bar curls is his favorite for bigger biceps. But here's the one little switch he would do is he would work all the angles of the bar. So he would do straight bar curls inside, moderate, and wide. So that was one of his big go-tos. So that's just a little hand-me-down. Him telling me telling Elias over here, and us telling you guys. So try it out next time you guys do straight bar curls. Do all the different angles. So the inside is a finger in, moderate is moderate, and then all the way wide. And enjoy this.
Mike, did you ever train your forearms specifically?
Not one time. And then you'll love this, being an Austrian beast like you are. Arnold gave me, which is a double today, Arnold gave me a piece of advice, or he didn't even give me the piece of advice, he gave everybody, I just heard it. He says, why would I train my forearms to get so much bigger? That means I have to train my arms to even get bigger than they are. So everything's proportionate. He wanted big arms. So he trained his forearms the way he did to make sure he never had to make his arms even more bigger than they are. And his arms are already enormous, but yeah. So that was one of his things, which I took and elaborated into so much more. It's like, there's a certain point with anything that you develop. It's like you have great biceps, and that's why I think you should pull back right now and let your triceps catch up, instead of continuing that pattern of overdevelopment on the one aspect of it. Because what I see is a lot of 20-year-olds they have the idea, I'll slow down when they're reached the pinnacle size. And they just keep wasting the energy on the body parts that don't need it. And they don't have the energy or more energy on the body parts they do need. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Can you mentally do it though? I mean, I know that you understand it, but can you mentally go, I need to tone down a little bit here to bring these up? Or you're just out of whack?
You know, I definitely understand. Actually doing it is harder. For example, my back is very strong, so I'd rather focus on shoulders more because I need those. And same with triceps or calves. So that's why maybe I should even start throwing in rear delts at the beginning of the workout instead of at the end where I'm already tired. What do you think? Do you think it's unnecessary?
I do it the way I taught you.
Okay.
They're a small muscle.
Okay.
They're a small muscle. You finish up the workout, you get your 5 sets. What we've been doing with him on his shoulders, that you'll see the true finishing touches in a year. It won't be in the next month or 2 months, but we have him overtraining the rear delts to stimulate it for a delayed growth. So that's where I got a lot of my arm size, on that delayed growth. So we'll overtrain it for a period of time and then back off, and it just explodes. It's a kind of a cool process. And it's also stimulating a body part you were not given from mom and dad. So that's the key point. So it's like the guy that, these people out here will go to the guy that has great arms and go, oh my God, how'd you get those arms? Which is interesting because most of the guys that have great arms were given those arms.
Yeah.
You know, so when you go on stage and you see this guy, he's got great arms, great shoulders, no back, a weak upper chest, no legs. So there's a disproportion. So wait a minute. If you can bring up those legs, now you know something. If all you're doing is take what mom and dad gave you and bring it a little better, that's not really an expert.
Yeah.
If you can stimulate a muscle that you're not given, or a physique that a person like what we did with Bryce, he's not genetically gifted, but we created a monster, created somebody that is now great. So that's where I want to see for you, is bring up that part that wasn't given to you. So we have to be smarter than the body in this sense. Right. Question now is, how many people will be confused that we just did reverse curls? Okay, so here is something that we got from Phil Heath this weekend. Make sure you go check out my IGTV. We had a great workout together. Something that I thought was really cool was Phil said, you know, he's there to learn, and something that's interesting that hopefully you guys will pick up on is that's the 7-time Mr. Olympia. One of the only 3 guys in the world, 8 billion people, that has done something like that. So he's there to learn, where most of you guys, I mean, Jeffrey's the one here that governs this page, but most of you guys argue a lot of the stuff, which we bypass. But just think about your mindset. Your mindset is you're arguing and you're living in mom and dad's basement at 40 years old, where Phil Heath is that too much?
You're being very harsh. What's going on today?
No, is that not true?
It's toxic.
It's toxic.
Oh.
Which
Oh.
is
Toxic. This channel is toxic.
a very toxic
So
channel.
I'm just saying that hypothetically, you guys want to learn. That's why you're here. So Elias is learning and adapting to these things, and I'm still testing him.
Is it though?
He is. He's actually making changes. Today he did it again. He impressed me because I kept saying it's your set, and he finally says, I need to rest.
Okay.
So this is Phil's, something I learned from Phil. Is that what he does is he sets up the bench somewhat of an incline back here, locks you in, bottom part up. So concentration curls, now really locked into a position, very awkward. So start light. So a couple different things. Most benches do have a little knobby here. Anyways.
All
Sorry.
right, I'll see you guys in a bit.
That being said, that means I got to come outside of this. Second thing is, because of the chair is up and up here, you're locked in. So there's no body movement, which is great too. So, you know, when you're doing concentration, you can kind of get a little heave-ho or a lean back. You don't get that now. So it's complete isolation, which a concentration curl is.
Nice.
So try that out. Let me know what you guys think.